Can me, hello.
Okay, sure.
Hi, nice to see you. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, and can you please tell me what did you do today?
Today I stay at home. I don't go anywhere.
Okay, and what will you do tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow?
Tomorrow I still don't have any plan to go out.
What would you like to do tomorrow?
But I think I don't like to go anywhere.
Why?
If I stress,
Can you
I
can you speak a little bit louder, please? I cannot hear you
tomorrow I
clearly.
tomorrow I just want to stay at home.
Because why? Because?
And so I don't like. There's no place for me to go.
Okay. Now we will start. We have here, okay, a lesson. Okay, we will do another review. I didn't get any material yet, but we will do a review. It's okay to do the review. Now, the worst job in the world. Okay, I can understand the text about difficult jobs. Now, can you please tell me what jobs do you find that are difficult? Okay, that are hard to do it. So what are some jobs that are hard to do it?
A builder that
Mm.
like it's work all day and it's a hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult and tired.
It's a bit difficult. Okay, very nice. And what jobs do you find that are easy for you to do it?
Um, there's no job or easy, but I think is uh, security maybe.
Okay, so why do you think so? Why?
Because now security just sit outside all day and watch customer, yeah, watch
Mm-hmm.
customer. So it's a bit like it's not a hard work and it's a bit
Mm-hmm.
easy.
Okay, so this is something that can be okay, a little bit difficult. Okay, and I want to ask you about dangerous jobs. What are some jobs that are dangerous?
Is like firefighters or pilots. Because firefighter, you need to go to some dangerous place. Yeah,
Okay, why do you think so?
because the shop or sell people, and you need to go to some place or have a big fire. Yeah.
Okay, so this is something that can be okay difficult. Now let's see, and can you please tell me, we have here these difficult jobs. What would you want to do this? Okay, now can you please read this text?
Yeah, Sam spends a lot of time, spend a lot of his time on the ground. He works in London's sewers, tunnels under the road that carry away wastewater and other much dirtier things. His job is to keep the sewers clean. We work in teams of six, says Chef. It's very dirty work. And of course, we work in the dark. He has to wear special clothes, a mask, and a helmet with the lights. The most difficult thing is clearly the fat and oil from sewers under a Chinese and Indian restaurants, he said. Last
Mm-hmm.
month, we removed 1,000 tons of fat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is okay. And what do you think about this type of the job? Okay, so what is your opinion about this type of the job?
Um, like it's most of people don't like this job because it's dirty and working dark place and like it's not a good job.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
because like maybe this job, any people can do this job, so don't need to have skills or anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and we have here, okay, this type of the job. And what do you think? Why people want to do this type of the job? Okay, so we have here, okay, the okay, so why some people wants to do this particular type of the job? Why? Why do they want to do this type of the job?
It's not like they want because like they don't have any job to do or
Mm-hmm.
no one or like give them a job, so they need to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they want to they specifically want to do this type of the job. Okay, and what other jobs, okay, can be really interesting, okay, and in the same time dangerous? Okay, so what are some other jobs that can be really interesting and really dangerous in the same time? What are
Like
some?
a
Mm-hmm.
police, a
Mm-hmm.
police officer, because
Oh.
that job a lot of people are like because there's a lot of people like to be a police officer because they want to serve people and yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
some people are interested in police, but at the same time, that job is also dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this type of the job also can be really dangerous. Okay, and okay, and what jobs, for example, are boring? Okay, so we have here interesting, and what do you think about jobs that are boring? So what do you think about these jobs? Which jobs are boring?
Boring. I think maybe uh, security or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think only that job might be boring for some people because
Mm-hmm.
like we don't have like we don't need to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
We just stay in one place, washing container, go out and going and like
Mm-hmm.
when we work like when we just work in some small shop or small place, it's getting more boring than in some big place like a restaurant or a museum. Yeah, working some big place like it's more busier. Like we have more things to do.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so this is something that can be boring. Now, can you please read this text B? Can you read this text B?
Many people like to work outdoors, but few would like Charlie Rightlay's job. Charlie live in Alaska and works on fishing boats. Each fishing trip lasts about a week. It's extremely cold and often stormy, says Charlie. So we wear warm, waterproof clothes. Charlie can earn a lot of money if they catch a lot of fish. But if they don't, he earns very little. I do this job for a year or two more, says Charlie. Then I'm going to look for another job, something warmer and drier.
Hmm. Okay. So what do you think about these jobs?
It's not like it's also dangerous because sometimes we can sometimes like something stormy will happen, and, yeah, and some accidents on the beach is often happen. Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. And which of these two jobs that you mentioned here is the more it's really dangerous, and which is not so dangerous?
Um, think not dangerous is some like a receptionist or assistant. Some shop work inside, work indoor, work in the office, and just staying there.
Okay, okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here C. Okay, can you please read C?
Sandy Smith is a lumberjack, somebody who cuts down trees. Sandy noticed an advertisement for lumberjacks on the internet. Lumberjacks work long hours and are not very well paid. But as Sandy liked to work outdoors, she decided to apply for a job. It's a very dangerous job, says Sandy. We work with big, dangerous machines, and we are always a long way from the nearest hospital. So I'm always very careful.
Okay, and your thoughts about this?
It's also a dangerous job and very tired job, hard work, and it's not very well paid. So
Ah,
so not everyone like this job, like Sandy Smith. They want to be another job.
Okay, they want to do another job. Okay, very nice. And if you can choose, okay, of these three jobs, what do you think about? Can you compare which one is the best and which one is the worst?
The best I think is fish, like work in like fishing, like work on a fishing boat. Because the first job is dirty and like not a good job. And lumberjack, not it, like most of people don't like this job because it's dangerous, it's not well paid, and it's tired and working in long hours. So maybe I think in this three job, work on a fishing boat is the most like it's the best job.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, so this is something that is really nice and really good. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here fishing. Okay, and what do you think about fishing? Do you find do you find fishing is interesting? Do you find this
Because
job is interesting?
for me, it's not like it's interesting. Just like when I fish, like when I get some fish, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But and like when I wait for the fishing, because I'm not very patient, so we sometimes we need to wait a long time to have some fish. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not very good for me, but when I go with a lot of people, I can like fishing. Yeah, because in a time like when I wait, I can talk with my friends or someone, yeah, someone.
Okay, when you talk with your friends. Okay, very nice. And what is something that you usually like to talk about with your friends? Okay. What is the topic that you usually like to cover with your friends?
Uh, like when you stay with them,
What is something that you like to talk about with your friends? Is there anything that you like to talk about with your friends?
like when I stay with them, uh, I don't, we don't talk some big topic. Usually we do some joking and like it's not only talking, but when we stay together, we usually eat something and think, yeah. And when
Mhm.
we go to somewhere, we use we don't talk about any topic.
Mm. Okay, okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, comparing for the different part-time jobs. Okay, what other part-time jobs are popular?
On time shop, I think it's a waitress
Mhm.
or a or just yeah a waitress. But
Mm.
usually some yeah some some students still go to school,
Mhm.
but they still get uh, but they still work as a waitress.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now, and what are some popular jobs on Malta and in Vietnam? Can you compare jobs in Malta and Vietnam? What are some popular jobs in Vietnam and what are some popular jobs on Malta?
Uh, in Vietnam, a lot of students are working as a waitress, like work part time, and a lot of people work as a builder. In Malta, I don't know, but uh, what's this population?
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so these are some jobs, the worst jobs in the world. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, we have here college dropout. Now, I want to ask you. Okay, when you finished your school, I suppose that you are now in the elementary school or high school. What is something that you would like to do? What is something that you would like to do in the future? Can you please tell me what would you like to do? What type of the job would you like to do in the future? No, not a job. I want to ask you about college. In which college you want to go? What do you think? What is the college that you want to choose to go?
Uh, maybe technology college.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why technology college? Why?
Like right now, yeah, I only I only interested in technology, ICT.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Very nice. And now, and what other things do you find interesting? Okay, to study about.
Um, I think right now I only interested to study about technology and design like like working on computer, design some video games or some app on computer.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see some maps on computer. Okay. Now let's see. We have here college dropout. Now, can you please read this text?
James Cameron is one of Hollywood's most successful directors. His award-winning films include their Terminator, Titanic, and Avatar. When he isn't directing, he works as a scientist and explores the deepest parts of the ocean, and but he achieved as a physics student, leaving university without a degree after working as a lorry driver. He then worked in special effects before becoming an actor. Some colleagues describe him as a difficult person to work with. However, I want say that he is just a perfectionist who tries to manage every aspect of his things and sometimes react when things go wrong.
Mhm. Okay. So what is your opinion when you read now about James Cameron? Okay. So what is your opinion about?
Uh, like it's not like his uh like he is not very good when he was still a student
Mhm.
because like
Okay.
he left university without a degree and
Mhm.
he worked as a lottery driver. Yeah. So when he was student, he's not very good.
Mhm. Okay. So this is something that when he was a student. Okay. And what other? Can you please tell me what other uh, popular people do you like?
It's not like I like someone. It's just like I see them is like a very good people, and I want to be like them in the future. It's not like I like them. Yeah. And like I was
Mhm.
I don't have any favorite other people. I just want to be like them, like all of them.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. And which people you admire? Which people, for example, do you admire? Do you think that are really amazing, that are really good?
Uh, some millionaire like Bill
Mhm.
Gates or Elon Musk, like because they are good, they are better at business. Yeah, they
Mhm.
higher and like I think I admire all the famous people. All people in Hollywood, some football player. Yeah, I admire all of them because they are great. They are rich.
Mhm. Okay. Now, okay, so this is something that someone that you admire. Okay, and what type of the movies? Mhm. Okay, what type of the movies do you think are amazing?
Titanic is also a very good movie.
Mhm.
Like it's about an accident and about a like romance. And like I watched this movie for 3 times.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, and what type of the movies you don't like?
Mm, like I think I like all movie that I ever watch. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
I only watch some movie that I see is interesting for me. So I don't hate any movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see, and we have here, okay, okay, all of these type of the movies. Now, can you please, okay, this text, okay, can you please read this text for us?
You cook this meat for too long. You overcook this meat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what type of the food do you like to eat? What type of the food is your favorite to eat?
Uh, I like to eat. Of course, I like to eat Vietnamese food. My food is my country, and also I like to eat European food.
Mhm. Okay, and why?
Because
You know,
I eat some just some of food in Europe. I like it's very good, very delicious. So since there, I like European food.
mhm. Okay, so this is something that you like. Okay, now let's see, and can you please read the next one?
Our team did not perform well enough last season. Our
Mm,
team did not overperform well enough last season.
mhm. Okay, now let's see, and for the next season, what is something that you would like to do for the next season? Next year, what are your goals for the next year? What is something that you would like to do for the next year? Is there anything that you would like to do for the next year?
For the next year, I think I want to like I want share some of my friends are in the same class with me.
Mhm. Okay. Now, number three, sentence number three.
I met a former school friend in a cafe in town.
Mhm. Okay. So, how often do you go to cafe? Okay. How often do you usually go to cafe?
I didn't go to cafe usually I stay at home. But sometimes I go out with my friends. I still go to cafe.
Mm-hmm. You still go to cafe. Okay. And what activities do you like to do in cafe? Okay. So, for example, do you like to drink coffee? Do you like to do some nice activities?
I only like go to cafe with somebody else, like my sister or my family, my
Mm-hmm.
friend. But it's less bored. Then I go alone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. And the next sentence. Can you please read the next sentence?
She's an expert in history after World War II.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. And what is something that you are expert on? Can you please tell me?
Um, I think like I don't expecting a specific topic, but like if yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay, what is something that you would like to be expert on? Is there anything that you would like to be expert on?
um, but maybe on a sport
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why?
sports is popular, and I also good, but then the other topic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next sentence.
Sorry, I typed your name incorrectly. I'm sorry, I typed your name incorrectly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so number 6.
I then bought the house, but sold it again a year later.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what type of the house, what is something that you would like to buy? How would you decorate if you have enough money? Imagine that you have a lot of money. So how would you decorate your house? What is something that you would do to decorate your house? What would you like to put in your house? Something that you can put in your house that your house looks very beautiful. So what is something that you would like to put in your house?
House, just you should buy a normal house. Don't put any special things on the table or just design. I don't put things.
Mhm. Okay, now, and can you please tell me, okay, what type of the furniture would you like to buy for your house? Is there any specific type of the furniture that you would like to buy for your new house?
Um, maybe a television, but the house
Furniture, television is not a furniture. So I ask you about the furniture.
is
So
a
what type?
furniture. I think I should put a sofa.
Mhm. Okay. Now, and when was the last time that you buy something that, for example, that was really interesting for you? Something that can be really interesting and beneficial for you. So when was the last time that you like it something very much? Okay, so when was the last time that you buy something that was really fantastic and amazing for you?
Car, television. If I buy a house,
Mm-hmm. Okay, and in the future, what is something else that you would like to buy it?
Because future folks they have new car, beautiful,
Mhm.
whereby
What would you like to buy? Is there anything that you would like to buy in the future that is fantastic for you, that you would enjoy, that you would like it?
in the future will buy more than one car.
Mhm. Okay. Now, next sentence. Can you please read the next sentence?
And Stella will do lender with two other writers.
Okay. So, what type of the story would you like to write about?
It's about story. No, I don't go as to write on any story or make a story.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see. And okay, the last one. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Now we have here some stories. Okay. What type of the stories your friends like?
Mm, my friends like about fighting story. He's not reading on a book. He's reading on the internet.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. And can you please tell me what other things, for example, are interesting? What other stories are interesting for you?
Um, I like. I also like him. Yeah, because I also like to read about fighting story on the internet because the art are very beautiful. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, the art is really beautiful. Okay, now let's go up. Okay, now we have here. Okay, okay, I want to do changing jobs. So what do you think? Why people want to change their jobs? Why? Why some people want to so much to change their job? Why? What is the reason?
Because they want to work as the better shop than they have now.
Mm-hmm.
More like well paid and
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what do you think? What do you think about some other jobs? Okay, can you please tell me what are some other jobs? Okay, that we have, for example, that can be really interesting. Okay, so for example, you are doing currently you're doing one job and you want to change it. So what is the type of the job that you would like to change? Okay, and why?
because if that job are better than my old job, I will change it if I can.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so we have here. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, now let's see. Okay, we have here. Okay, look at the jobs and answer the questions. Which is correct? Okay, so we have here. Okay, changing jobs. Okay, we have here. Look at these jobs and answer. Okay, now you can write. Let me see. Okay, so we have here the first 5 jobs. Okay, can you enter the first 5 jobs? Okay, so which of these would you put here? Okay, Can you please read number 1?
Flowers and plants in gardener.
Okay, so what do you think about this job?
It's a it's a easy job. It's not hard work, and it's not hard, and it's also well paid. But you need to know clearly about flower and plants, how to raise them, and like if they have some problem, you need to. Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, and can you please tell me next one?
Selling houses. Uh, selling house is extent Asian.
Okay, so what do you think about? Do you think this is a stressful job? What do you think?
Yeah, because selling house is not easy. Not every like the house is neat. It's not easy. Yeah, I already know that.
Okay, and why?
Don't know. Maybe it's no. Mention no is not easy. Some people say so.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, next one.
To answer words. Surfing instructor. Surfing instructor.
Okay, so okay, and did you ever try? What do you think about this type of the job? Do you think this type of the job can be interesting for people?
Yeah, like whether some job about sports can be people can be very interesting in.
Mhm.
It's exciting like it's not the other sports. It's not so tired, but it's like can play. We can play sport. We can play with our favorite sport, and also have money.
Okay, okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here. Okay, the another 5 jobs. Okay, can you please read the another 5 jobs?
Fast food, pizza delivery man, cameras, photographer, coffee keys, locksmith, fighting, fighting blind, police officer, films and TV, stunt performer, computers and entertainment. Oh no, yeah, video game developer, construction,
Let's go up. Just one moment. I will go up a little bit. Okay.
construction, journalist, writing for newspaper journalist, construction, stunt performer.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, and can you please tell me which of these jobs is the most boring for you? Which of these jobs is the most boring for you?
Lock, locksmith or gardener, because I don't honestly in this two shop. not my favorite, and it's not my expert.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Now let's have a look. Okay. And which is not so boring.
Uh, Video game developer. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is my favorite. It's about technology.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very nice. Now, and what do you think about about these video games?
Like this job, video game is good for students. Someone like me. A lot of people like to play. And video game developer is a great job for me.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. And I want to ask you. Okay, which type of the video game is your favorite? Which type uh, of the video games are your favorite? Which type of the video games do you like to watch?
About fighting video games. That's
Mhm.
or shooting video games. That's I also very like to play that type of video game.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and why?
This is my favorite type of video games.
Mhm.
It's because I think most of video games is about fighting.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and what is something that, for example, we have here? I use sunspot phrases to predict what I'm going to hear the next. Okay, so this is something that you can predict. What do you think? Uh, what is something that you would like to? What do you think that you will do tomorrow? Is there anything that you think that you will do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, because tomorrow I don't have plan to go out, so I think I still do like today, like stay in my room. But waking and no, but wake up more early than today.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, and we have here. Okay, uh, okay. This now read the sentences and choose the correct ending, A or B. Can you please read number one?
Being a sports coach isn't well paid. On the other hand, it can be uh quite repetitive.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see. And what can be rewarding for you?
Rewarding me. Um, think about like do exercise. It's rewarding for my body, for my health. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see number two. Okay. Can you please read number two?
Farm workers have physically demanding job in the other work is often very tiring.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you think about farm working? Okay, so what is your opinion about them?
It can earn a lot of money, I think, but of course it's often very tiring.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why do you think so?
Because it's like a builder who need to go around a lot and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
need to
Okay.
like raise the animal.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see next one.
My uncle wants to be an engineer. However, he couldn't afford to get a qualification.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now, and what do you think about being an engineer? What is your opinion about being an engineer?
Um, Engineer is also a well-paid job
Mm-hmm.
because like um it's also
Mm-hmm. And
not
why people why beside is a well-paid job, why people usually want to be an engineers? Why? Why else people wants to? Why some people wants to become an engineers? Why? What is the reason?
because maybe they also have favorite as an engineer or it's a very great job, so a lot of people want to be. It's not
Mm-hmm.
easy to be an engineer, so a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
want to be engineer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. And okay, and what other jobs are well paid? What are some other jobs that are well paid?
Um, a doctor or a scientist,
Mm-hmm.
let's say they work a lot, and we need to learn a lot to be that job. So first is well paid.
Mm-hmm. So they can be also okay, very well paid. Okay, and become a doctor. Okay, so in what point would you like to become a doctor sometimes in the future? So what do you think about yourself to become a doctor? So
If
did you
if
ever
I,
think?
if I can, I will be a doctor. Because first
Mm-hmm.
it's well paid, and like the people need to be great, need to be very good to be a doctor. Yeah. So if we can, we'll be a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
be a doctor, we need to study a lot. Yeah. So and it's not my favorite. So I will not study to be a doctor.
Okay. And what other things, for example, you would like to study about? Is there anything else that you would like to study about in the future?
Um,
Something more that you would like to study about?
Study about technology if I want to be a designer or
Hmm.
graphic communication.
Hmm. Okay. And why did you choose technology? Why?
Because I like to work on computer and about play some games, and because
Is it interesting? Is it fun to play?
Because it's fun, it's interesting, and because I want to work on computer, I want to use computer. So yeah. So I'm better.
Okay, because of your parents. Okay, so this is something that you want to choose it nicely. Okay, now we finished our class. Okay, can you please tell me, do you have any questions for me about today's class? Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Did you enjoy? Did you like our class today?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. And what will you do after this class?
We'll take a shower, then get dinner.
Okay, now I have to go and I wish you a nice day. Bye bye.